What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizen's duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing! Thought we were supposed to be rationalists. What's he thinking? Vive Robespierre! Bravo!
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hat.
Ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purges, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence. Publiciste de la Révolution française. The day after Marat died. Not quite what I'm looking for.
Monsieur, As you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots more zealous in their heroism than careful in their methods. No warrant for André's arrest was ever issued, and yet he remains imprisoned in Saint-Lazare under suspicion. I pray you do not recall my brother's writings in the Journal de Paris, coming as they did from an intemperate poet's heart. Rather, I beg you, if my own humble skills have been even the smallest of aid to our glorious revolution, spare my brother. In his writings, I see the burgeoning of France's greatest poet, a light that will shine for all time. Yours, in patriotism, Marie-Joseph Chenier.
Maybe something a bit stronger. Looks like a diary.
At exactly 5 in the morning, a general recall shall be sounded in Paris. This call shall invite every citizen, men and women alike, to immediately adorn their houses with the beloved colors of liberty, either by rehanging their flags or by embellishing their houses with garlands of flowers and greenery.
Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with. A letter.
Monsieur Robespierre, take care that you do not allow your personal ambitions to come before the great work. That which we do not for our own glory, but to remake the world into Malay's image. Germain.
Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with. Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. But first... Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
And the point of ages, they can no more tear the world.
daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world.
Stop!
Generous, compassionate for the unfortunate, and an excellent for the good. We must be generous for the good, compassionate for the unfortunate.
Get back here, you brat! I got 10 inches of steel for you!
Powdered agate. Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
He has returned to nothing. This monster, spirit of king, has improved
About freedom and mercy, while thousands go bankrupt. We've gone somewhere like to see this show.
Kings still conspire to assassinate humanity. If they can no longer seek the divinity with superstition, in order to implicate him in their transgressions, they endeavor to banish him from the earth, to reign alone with pride.
Tout de même particulièrement hideux. Damn bleeding Helen! I'll show you the black marks of your ears.
You are wretched. Hold up your woeful heads. You can again raise your tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not man, whoever you are, you can again think well of yourself.
Stop! Right bloody there!
Determine the interests of the whole thing.
Not a call far now, can it?
I see you! Let's get round up!
And wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against sworn tyrants. Imperturbable in the heat of things. Patient in our work, terrible during setbacks. Modest and vigilant in success. Let us depend only on our constancy and our purpose. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked,
Conduct unbecoming. Me? Who the hell does Robespierre think he is?
Jealous of your success, most like.
What is it, sir? A pickpocket.
Again, think well of it. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own heart. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence, and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. Let us be generous towards those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and excellent toward the wicked. As men who determine the interests of the whole world.
Look at that strutting the cult of the Supreme Being. Sellotape chaos. And if they do, Robespierre
That should set things in motion.
No matter what. He can't touch me. What's that?
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution.
100 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.